Welcome to C Motor. Today, we're peeling back the layers of one of the most exciting sport bikes in the 150cc class, the 2026 Honda CBR150. This is not just a motorcycle. It's a statement from its razor-sharp fairings to the confident stance it takes on every road. The CBR150 carries a blend of everyday usability and track-inspired character that few bikes in its category can match. Whether you're a seasoned rider seeking a fun commuter or a newcomer dreaming of sporty thrills, this machine promises to deliver excitement, style, and performance in equal measure. As the camera slowly sweeps across the bike, bathed in early morning light, you begin to feel the presence of the CBR150. Its silhouette is athletic, purposeful, and unmistakably Honda. A fusion of aerodynamic design and functional engineering that promises efficiency at speed and poise at every turn. The lines are crisp yet fluid, creating a visual tension that feels alive. There's nothing timid about this bike. It looks ready to leap into motion the moment the throttle twists. This is the kind of design that resonates not just with the eyes, but with the soul of anyone who loves to ride. The host steps into frame, helmet under one arm, standing beside the CBR150, and you can sense that this isn't just another bike. It's a machine with character, one that wants to be ridden. The polished fairings reflect the environment, and the sharp LED headlights seem to stare forward, like eyes locked on the horizon. This is not just a sport bike, this is a companion, for riders who feel the call of the road deep in their veins. The energy is subtle, yet undeniable. With a twist of the key and a press of the starter, the 2026 Honda CBR150 springs to life with a crisp, eager hum. It's a sound that's both confident and composed, an engine that speaks volumes even without shouting. This 150cc liquid-cooled fuel-injected single doesn't just run, it responds. The throttle feels alive, precise, and intuitive. There's a torque that wakes up the machine instantly, a mid-range that invites you into corners, and a top end that willingly pushes you into expansive stretches of open asphalt. On this bike, acceleration doesn't just move you forward. It engages you in the ride. As the CBR150 rolls forward, the camera alternates between close-up shots of rotating wheels, shifting gears, and wider shots of the bike slicing through winding roads. The suspension, tuned to handle both urban unpredictability and spirited canyon roads, absorbs imperfections gracefully, while giving you enough feedback to feel connected with the terrain. This is where the bike's balanced. Engineering begins to show its brilliance. It's comfortable enough for everyday riding, but agile enough to make every twist of the throttle feel like a moment of pure engagement. On the first stretch of open road, the CBR150 begins to reveal its dual personality. It doesn't rush you, it invites you into a dialogue. With every twist of the wrist, you feel a smooth, continuous delivery of power, a performance that's lively without being intimidating. This is a bike that grows on you, not because it overwhelms, but because it rewards you with confidence and flow. The chassis feels balanced, the brakes feel composed, and every lean into a curve feels natural. This isn't about brute force. It's about connection between rider, machine, and road riding through city streets. The CBR150 shows off its practicality. Filtering through traffic feels effortless, courtesy of the bike's nimbly handling and light feel. The upright seating position strikes a balance between sporty engagement and everyday comfort. You aren't hunched uncomfortably forward, and you aren't sitting too upright that it feels mundane. It's a posture that invites you to ride longer and enjoy more. Honda's ergonomic choices here clearly prioritize real-world usability. Without sacrificing the bike's sport DNA, the instrument cluster on the 2026 model is modern and intuitive. A crisp, digital display that provides just what you need when you need it. Speed gear position, fuel range, trip meters, and a clean tachometer all sit in plain view without clutter. There's a sense of purpose here. This cockpit isn't about distraction, it's about clarity. It's designed to keep your eyes where they belong, on the road ahead, riding the moment rather than reading screens. Switching to a backcountry highway, the CBR150 begins to unleash another layer of its spirit, leaning into sweeping corners. You realize that handling is not just competent, it's engaging. The suspension communicates with you just enough to inspire confidence, and the chassis feels willing to follow your intentions. Without hesitation, this bike doesn't ask you to adapt to it. It adapts to you. That's a rare quality in machines of this class. And it's exactly why riding the CBR150 feels like a conversation. As the host nears a long open stretch of road, the CBR150's engine settles into a pleasing mid-range hum, smooth, composed and ready for anything. It's not about outright speed. With a 150cc engine, the thrill comes from efficiency and engagement. From the way the bike enthusiastically answers every command, you give it acceleration feels measured, responsive and trustworthy. The kind of performance that builds your confidence, rather than tests your limits. This is a bike that welcomes exploration. The brakes are another highlight, balanced, reliable and confident without being intrusive. Whether slowing into a tight turn or reading city traffic ahead, the braking feel is predictable and reassuring. In combination with the bike's handling, this creates that sweet spot where you feel in control, engaged and ready for anything the road throws your way. There's harmony here between performance and confidence, between excitement and comfort, as landscapes shift from tarmac to quieter tree-lined roads. The Yamaha turns heads, and not just because of its performance. The design continues to impress. The sinuous curves of the tank blend seamlessly into the tail section. The exhaust tip sits like a statement of purpose. Compact but full of intent, the LED lights both front and rear not only look modern but perform with clarity. This is a machine where form genuinely reflects function. At a scenic overlook, the host pulls the bike to a stop. The engine hums quietly as he steps off, removes his helmet, and gazes out toward the horizon. The CBR150 sits there dust-free and confident, reflecting the day's journey in every inch of its design. There's a sense of calm here. Not laziness, but satisfaction. This bike doesn't demand praise. It commands respect through the way it makes you feel. For new riders, the 2026 Honda CBR150 is an incredible introduction to sporty riding. It doesn't overwhelm with excessive power or complicated electronics. Instead, it offers a pathway to skill, confidence, and joy on two wheels. It's approachable yet rewarding, a combination that makes you want to return to the saddle again and again for seasoned riders. The CBR150 presents a refreshing experience in a world full of heavy, ultra-powerful machines. There's something liberating about a bike that celebrates connection. Over horsepower, you don't sacrifice excitement. You gain clarity. You feel momentum in every gear, engagement in every curve, and satisfaction in every kilometer. This bike reminds you why you ride in the first place, for the sense of movement, for the rhythm of road and machine, and for the joy that only riding can bring. As the sun dips lower, painting the sky with shades of amber and gold, the ride continues. The CBR150 hums in harmony with the surrounding landscape, not shouting for attention, but quietly celebrating every mile. Riding becomes less about speed and more about presence. It's about feeling the ride in your hands, under your feet, and in the connection between your mind and the road. On C-Motor, we don't just review motorcycles. We celebrate them. We explore how they make us feel on every journey. The 2026 Honda CBR150 is one of those machines that doesn't just move you physically, it moves you emotionally, whether you're carving through mountain roads, cruising coastlines at sunrise, or weaving through your city's heartbeat. This bike makes every ride meaningful. Wherever your next adventure begins, long highway sweeps, quiet country roads, or daily city commutes, the CBR150 is ready to be by your side. It's not just a machine, it's a partner in motion. And from all of us here at C-Motor, thank you for riding along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because the next horizon is waiting, and the best rides are still out there.